Well, this season got off to a red hot start. It's pretty self-explanatory, but all I have to say is I left with an empty quiver. It's a super fun hunt. Check this out.
Well, it's my first sit for 2019 here in Iowa. And we have a ton of deer moving this morning. Joe is right here, so we're hoping to fill a doe tag, but if the right buck comes by, I'll certainly give it a shot. Yep.
Yeah.
I see her. One down. I see that. See it, please. Yep. That's a big doe, too. Yep. Doe's coming. Yep, I see that. Crazy. There we go. Oh, jeez. I know. Yeah. Yep, I'm on it. She's not. Holy smell right there. I am literally out of doe tags. And I am out of arrows. There's still more 3 does in like 10 minutes. Yeah, we got more deer. We got a full day's of work ahead of us. Dude, yes. That is one crazy first day. It is 10-4 and everything is all right. It's October 4th, Iowa, my first sit. 3 does down, 3 arrows. I see another deer there. There's more deer coming, but we've got dead deer laying everywhere.
So after an outstanding first hunt, I struggled really. I had the utmost confidence coming out of that first day hunt, killed 3 deer with 3 arrows, and I mean, I was as high as you can get on confidence. But then I struggled. It was just a rough year for me. I had a couple of really good encounters with some good deer. I actually missed a nice 10 point. Wish I could have had that arrow back, but it was kind of one of those things that just didn't work out. But I was able to get my wife out. You know, she was actually filming me when I missed that one. But then I was also able to get her out during Iowa's early muzzleloader season. And she didn't have a lot of time. We've got a 1.5-year-old at home. And so for us both to get out of the house and hunt took some strategic planning, but we were able to get her out for a early muzzleloader hunt.
We're hunting in Iowa and it's early muzzleloader season, and we have a big 8-point pattern on this farm, and we've got trail cam pictures of him, so we're hoping he'll walk by tonight. I'm kind of mad this buck is walking over now, but I decided to shoot her because today is our last day to hunt, and I decided some meat was better than nothing at all.
She was able to kill a nice doe, an adult doe, so another doe for the freezer, and that was awesome.
Well, made a great shot with my Thompson center, so got a big Iowa doe to fill the freezer.
For any of you guys that have followed Victor Outdoors, you've got to kind of see Natalie grow up in the outdoors a little bit. And my stepdaughter, she's got an opportunity to hunt some of the biggest deer, some of the biggest turkeys in Iowa, and she's capitalized on those opportunities for sure. And the one thing about it is that we make sure that it's not always about just the outdoors. She's a typical girl. She likes cheerleading, she likes gymnastics, she likes just going to the playground and hanging out. She likes kayaking, she likes doing all the outdoor stuff that we like to do as a family, but she also at times is a girly girl. But man, I don't know if there's been another kid that I can think of that's been on a hot streak like she has. I mean, these deer made her work for it this year. It wasn't just go out on 1 or 2 hunts and she was able to put one in the dirt. This time we had a lot of great encounters. This farm is it's a new farm to us. We hadn't hunted it yet, and so it's a hayfield surrounded by CRP. So we've got tall native grasses with a hayfield in the middle, and then you've got fingers, little fingers of timber that are beyond the CRP. But so these bucks and does, all these deer were basically bedded, in those draws and in that CRP, and then they would make their way out into those alfalfa fields in the evening to feed. And the first night we saw a couple of good bucks, but we just couldn't get a shot. We just didn't have the shot opportunities. They were kind of a little spooky, and they were kind of running around, and we just couldn't get her comfortable with a good shot. But we did see some good deer. She was finally, I kind of was happy to have her finally have some adversity, because she's had such great luck that I don't think she really understands how lucky she's been to have harvested the animal she has. So to actually have her see some adversity and respond well to it, and still want to go, was good, was a good sign.
We've seen a ton of deer out here, and we're just trying to get the right one to cooperate with us. So hopefully they'll give us an opportunity for Natalie.
And so Ian's filming this smaller buck, and as you'll see, you can see this bigger buck come right out of that tall grass of that CRP and just come walking right into frame.
Big buck. Shoot her. Oh yeah, he's mature. Okay. Definitely mature.
Pretty awesome, because like I saw him coming through the CRP, and I'm like, shoot her. Like, I knew right away it was a deer that we wanted her to try to take a shot at. As he entered the field, he kind of came out and he kind of started working to the right. And what we were trying to do is we were trying to make sure that we could get a good ethical shot. So she's, not quite ready, and the deer's kind of not really presenting the best shot, but he's kind of working his way in. Finally, he presents a shot.
Oh yeah, smooth center punch. Good job. is a horse. Huge deer. That is a huge deer.
And she's able to, you know, when she was ready, she's able to make that shot, and she made a great shot. And he ran off into the tall grass. We knew we were gonna have a tough tracking job, because if any of you have tracked in tall grass natives, it is a chore. But we were able to finally locate this deer, and we did a little bit of a, we went ahead and got her up, kept her up a little later than we normally do, but she was excited that next morning to go out and see him again and take a few photos. Well, it was awesome to be able to hunt that farm with Natalie, and you talk about a farm that just has a lot of good deer on it, a lot of good genetics, and she was able to harvest a great deer, and she was happy. That was the main thing, is I don't ever want her to get in a situation where she's not. And just an awesome end to what was a great season. Got off to an awesome start. I had some low points, but you kind of just gotta roll with those. And I can't wait to get rolling with this next season, because I am more excited than ever.